Let's talk about Chihuahuas, the tiny terrors of the dog world. You know them, those little furballs that seem to embody all the annoying traits you can think of. Clingy, yappy, and let's face it, sometimes a little dim-witted. So why are Chihuahuas so annoying, clingy, and dumb? Buckle up, we're about to take a hilarious journey into the world of these pint-sized pooches. The clingy factor. First off, let's address the clinginess. Chihuahuas are like that friend who just won't take a hint. You know the one, always hovering around, wanting to be in your business, and if you dare to move away, they act like you're abandoning them on a deserted island. It's like they have this built-in radar for when you're trying to have a moment of peace. But here's the kicker. This clinginess isn't just about love, it's about survival. These little guys are small enough to be mistaken for a snack by larger animals. So, what do? They stick close to their humans like glue. It's not just affection, it's a survival strategy. If I'm right next to you, they think, maybe that big dog won't see me as lunch. The annoying bark. Now let's talk about that incessant barking. Chihuahuas have mastered the art of vocalization. They bark at everything. Birds, squirrels, passing cars, and even their own reflections. It's like they're trying to start a one-dog protest against life itself. Hey, did you see that shadow? It could be a threat. And here's the irony. People laugh at their barking because they're small. If a Great Dane were barking like that, people would be backing away slowly and calling animal control. But with Chihuahuas, it's all giggles and coos. Oh, look at him! He thinks he's tough. Meanwhile, the Chihuahua is convinced it's guarding the fortress against an army of invaders. The perception of intelligence. Now, on to the intelligence, or lack thereof. Let's be real. Chihuahuas aren't exactly known for their brilliance. They can be as stubborn as a mule with a vendetta. Training one can feel like trying to teach a rock how to roll over. You can try all the treats in the world, but if they don't feel like it, good luck getting them to listen. And let's not forget their tendency to get distracted by absolutely anything. You could be in the middle of teaching them sit, and suddenly they see a leaf blowing outside and poof, all training goes out the window. You might as well be talking to a wall. The social anxiety. But here's where it gets interesting. Beneath that annoying exterior is often a dog riddled with anxiety. Many Chihuahuas are skittish and suspicious of strangers because they've been bred to be alert little watchdogs. They're not just barking for fun. They genuinely think they're protecting their territory from potential threats, even if that threat is just your neighbor walking by with groceries. This anxiety can lead to clinginess because they feel safer when they're close to their humans. But it also means they can become overly aggressive or defensive when faced with unfamiliar situations or people. So while you might find their antics annoying, there's often a deeper reason behind their behavior. Double standards. Let's also talk about double standards and how we perceive dog behavior. If a big dog growls or barks aggressively, everyone panics and calls for help. But when a Chihuahua does it? Oh, look at him being fierce. It's like we've created this bizarre hierarchy where small dogs can get away with behavior that would send larger breeds straight to obedience boot camp. This leads to owners treating their Chihuahuas like little kings and queens, spoiling them rotten while ignoring their bad behaviors because it's just so cute. Meanwhile, these little tyrants are running amok with no boundaries. Conclusion: embracing the quirks. So why are Chihuahuas so annoying, clingy, and dumb? It all boils down to survival instincts wrapped in anxiety, mixed with an overwhelming desire for attention and affection. They may not be the brightest bulbs in the box, but they sure know how to make themselves heard. If you're lucky enough to have one of these quirky companions in your life, embrace their antics. They may drive you up the wall sometimes, but at the end of the day, they bring joy and sometimes chaos into your home. After all, life would be pretty boring without a little Chihuahua drama. So let them shake, bark, and cling away. It just means you've got yourself a furry friend who thinks you're their whole world.